Hello everyone, and welcome to Indie of the Week. This week we are exploring Outer Wilds. This game has been kind of the focus of my past week. It's really cool. It's a game about space, and how awesome space is, and how scary space is. And we're going to start out on a new expedition. This game is still in production, as a lot of them are, but this is actually almost a full thing, but they're trying to make it into something even more full. Like, they ran a Kickstarter. They ran a Kickstarter for it recently. And, by the way, that glowing will be significant later, which I will point out. We're going to try to go at least 20 minutes, or until I completely wipe out. Anyway, you can see we're on a planet. We're of some alien race. And that there are, it's like we've got like Mario Galaxy going on up here, except possibly cooler. Probably cooler. Let's talk to this guy. He's gonna talk about our ship. Let's be ecstatic because you know, space is cool. Anyway, he tells us we need to go to the observatory, which is up there. Oh yeah, this is crud, I can't remember the name of the planet, but I will tell you when we get into our spaceship later, because it will have something that will tell us. You're going to hear a lot of banjo music in this game, by the way, but it's pretty good. All these guys hanging around, you don't really need to talk to them, but they'll tell you about, they'll give you a gist of what's going on. This guy, he's a punk. Good luck on your expedition. Any idea where you go first? For me, I'd check out that gnarled, thorny one you can see in the sky. You can't see it now, but he's, let me just warn you, he's full of crap. Don't go to the thorny one. That's the shady part of the solar system where you get eaten by giant fish. It's pretty bad. Up here, we've got a little spacecraft. I think you can actually fly it too. Yeah, fly the model ship. You're about to see how bad I am. Yeah, this is about. That's how good I fly the normal ship with as well. Oh, before we even like progress any further, I need to tell you, the control scheme on this game is wonky. It's set up for an Xbox controller, but it doesn't change the controls if you're not using one. So if you do happen to play this, E is interact and B is go back and H turns on your flashlight. That took me like 5 years to figure out. Anyway, here's the observatory. You can actually learn a lot of things from the observatory, like where we are. Even though they won't tell you the name of the planet. Wait. I wonder if that's a copyright down there on the photo. For something legal use. No, for educational use only. That's a screenshot from this game. This view is down there. This was actually a student project, by the way. This, I believe, will show us. Yeah, there's a satellite floating around our planet right now, and if we take a few snapshots, you can see everything's going down as it orbits around the planet. You can see some others there too. There's the thorny one all the way up on top. That place is sketch. Don't go there. Or go there. It's adventurous. And see, that's where we are right now. It's pretty cool. And this actually teaches you something that you will need to know later. There's an item that you have that's like a little space probe, and you can fire it off and take snapshots with it. And it's really handy, and that's basically what this is teaching you how to use. Down here, it's a weird thing. This has something to, like, at first when you play this game, you may not know what this has to do with anything. It's kind of got like a Doctor Who angel thing going on, because whenever you look away, it like shifts, it jumps, new stuff is in new places, and it's kind of freaky. Except it's not doing it now. There we go. You have to get it all the way off the screen. Can't joke around. Anyway, this though it looks like it has nothing to do with anything right now, there's actually a planet that abides by the rules of the funky face mask. That's as close as I've ever gotten it to being finished. That's pretty spooky alien head. Artifacts, photos that we will... Oh, this is not a screenshot apparently. Or they just got rid of it. Places we will go later, actually. I don't know if I'll take you there. I already have an idea of where I will be taking you. That's the probe. More places. This is actually cool. This is where the education comes in the game. Talks about how the moon's gravitational pull affects every object on the planet, which I suppose that works with our planet too. This is one of those nasty things that floats around in the Thorny galaxy. If you go there, you'll meet. See this one right here? This is a tooth of a big one. That's a small one. The big ones eat spaceships. Another place. More education. This is the supernovaing of a star. What am I doing? Yeah, it shows you all the stuff that's in your ship. It's pretty interesting. I would read through all this stuff, but I think you guys can when you come around to playing this gum. And back here is what we really want. This guy will give us the codes to activate our ship. I didn't read your text, but I'll... Oh no, I'm gonna die in space, aren't I? That's pretty truthful. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually died before we hit the 20-minute mark. Oh, Timberhearth, that's the name of the planet. Anyway, this shows you all the planets in the solar system as well. Dark Brambles, the sketch one. Don't go there. Can we zoom in on the fish? Nope. But they're pretty bad. It's pretty foggy too, so you don't see them coming. How do I get out of the map? It's not escape, so don't hit escape. It's enter. Enter is get out of important things. Anyway, let's head to... Oh, this is another thing that will come in handy later. Like, standing near these, it has a weird gravitational effect, and actually when I first was playing this, I was walking through the... If I could get off the wall now, please. Thank you. I was walking through the hallway, and like I was walking really close to the wall, and it just zipped me up there, and I thought I was having like a very awful session of vertigo. Once we load, though, we'll actually get onto our space exploration, which, hey, I was looking at you. No procedural shifting. I don't think it's procedural, but I don't know, procedurally generated. I don't think it... Nah. Anyway, it's time to get on to space exploration. I think I'll first take you to the moon, since, you know, that seems like the most logical place to go. That thing is taking its time getting across the sky. That's Giants Deep. It's a big, wet planet, full of stormy storms. And now, let's be off. See ya, sir. Time to go into space. This is, now, flying this ship is where flying the little one would help, and there's also this place called the, there's like the anti-gravity cave, and that will show you what it's like to float around in space, but why not float around in space for real? Which I highly regretted not going to the anti-gravity cavern when I first played the game, because I was like dying everywhere. I was getting ejected from the ship. It was bad. Anyway, let's fly the moon. Fly to the moon. As you can see, we're floating out in the abyss of space, and it's also very important that you don't fly into the sun, because I've done that before. Clicking on planets will target them, and if you hit E and the game's deciding, oh no, and you don't crash, you can fly towards them. E will autopilot, but it doesn't seem to want to do it right now. Oh, I just used the little node. If you hold down right mouse button and fire it off, you can send off your little, I don't know what to call it. It's a node. It's a probe. That's it. And I don't know what the Y button is, but that's basically landing mode for me, except when I miss the planet. This might take me a few tries, guys. I don't know what Y is, so I don't know exactly how to land properly. However, landing aggressively is something I do very well. when I can point myself at the planet. Don't do it too fast, by the way, because you will kill yourself if you decide to smash straight into the planet. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. Let's get out. No, we're gonna float off in space. Okay, please crash. Stay on ground. Thank you. There we go. And we're just gonna leave our ship there. It'll be fine. We'll come back for it later, unless it floats off into the depths of space, which I really hope it doesn't. Okay, it's not going to. Good, good, good. Now, we're on the blinding side of the moon, or the dark one, like the that Pink Floyd album. Oh no, I'm not on the. Oh, ooh, that's not a good thing to do, guys. Don't use your jetpack on the moon. You might get ejected from its surface. Oh jeez. Oh gee. See, this is what happens to me a lot when I play this game. Did I seriously land on my own planet? No, I need my spaceship. Guys, it looks like we're not going into outer space today. Moon, please. Oh, we completely missed that chance. See, like, if you ever get stranded away from your ship, you're pretty darn screwed in this game, unless you can somehow manage to float back to it. There's one particular planet in this game that revolves around a wormhole. That one sucks to get stranded on, because if you get sucked through the wormhole, you're never going to get back to your ship because it jetsons you to the other side of the planet, and I think we died. Are we dead? Yep, we're pretty dead. Well, I'm not going to end it because that was definitely not the entirety of Outer Wilds. Me dinking around, being stupid. No. This actually shows a great part of the game. Everything's caught in kind of a Groundhog Day loop. And we're going to wake back up right at the beginning of the game. See, you can even see, like, there's that little comet there, and there's all this stuff floating through space. It's just like the beginning. I think if we put these launch codes in and try to get up here, yeah, he's gonna get mad. He doesn't know that the universe is on loop. And whenever you die, you just get sucked back to the beginning. It's really handy when you're trying to explore the entirety of the universe. You can just die and die again. And see, that is just a prime example of what just happened there, is like how dangerous space actually is. Like, if you get lost from your ship, you're pretty darn screwed in space. I also wish autopilot would work, but for some reason it's not. Oh wait, what's going on? Okay, we got a rear view of the ship for some reason. Here we go. Please don't crash. We just want to land. We just want to land. We just want to land. Don't bounce off the planet. Yeah. Am I there? No, I'm not. Stop it. Wait, this is landing mode. Okay, R is landing mode. That makes landing 10 times easier. Okay, let's go explore the moon like we were intended to in the first place. Anyone see smoke? That's what we're looking for. That's the inhabitant of the moon that we want to check out, because he's a cool guy, and he's gonna play as a radio for us. That's either the clouds at the planet or smoke. I think that's smoke. Yeah, here we go. Gosh darn it, I parked all the way on the opposite side of the moon, so that's not very good. Yeah, this guy's the guy we want to talk to. He's hanging out on the moon. I don't know why trees are growing here, but apparently there's plenty of oxygen. He's gonna tell us about how music is played throughout the solar system. Tells us about the wonders of the moon. Anyway, I don't know. I think it's actually a guy on our planet that teaches us this. But if you look through your telescope, you can hear music with it. If you point it at different planets, and this guy kind of hints at it too with his like by talking about other planets having music. You can hear a beat over there. Let's look for another planet, another example. If I could find Giant's Deep, that would be awesome. Oh, the Harmonica is Fish Planet. Let's get back to the ship. Does this have... No, our planet does not have music. This is my favorite song. We're going there next, which we need to get there quick, because that planet right there, because of its moon, it's constantly collapsing. Every little volcanic shard that hits it breaks off a piece. That also means we have to land carefully in a place that is stable, or else our ship will get sucked in the black hole that is in the center, or the wormhole that's in the center, and then we'll be screwed. I mean, in actuality, we're pretty screwed anyway, but why think that way? Let's just go. Space is awesome, right? I guess I could go the Hourglass Twins, but I think... You see, the thing with the Hourglass Twins, they're the ones close to the sun. Like, one planet is constantly transferring sand to the other one, and there's some caves on one of the planets, and it gets filled up with goodies. And by goodies, I mean sand. Oh, hey, that's the weird planet that I was talking about when we were in the observatory. Here, we need to get down there. That planet right there is the... Can't remember its name, but it's the moon that wanders. And what its dealio is, it's like the mask, or the... Gosh darn it, I missed the planet again. It's like the sculpture in the observatory, where if you look away, it changes, and it swaps positions in the universe. Like, you can see it's no longer orbiting this weird planet. We're trying to land somewhere wonderful. I have a feeling we're gonna get screwed. Okay, this is not where we want to land, by the way. We're gonna try to find somewhere 10 times better, because there is something dastardly in the middle of the planet. This looks fine to me. Here we go. This won't break off, this strange tower structure. However, we do need to be careful going over it. Yeah, because you can see there's a giant freaking wormhole in the middle of the planet that will consume us if we're not careful and jettison us out in the complete opposite side of the universe. Here we are. Is this it? Ah, well, this is good enough. This should get us relatively close to the center of the planet. Actually, I don't know if we will be able to go anywhere. Yeah, because that gravitational thing is too strong. Okay. We're going to need to look around a little bit harder for an entrance to Brittle something or other. I can't remember the name of it. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. That lovely little fog over there. Now, hopefully the planet does not collapse while we're walking on it, so we're going to try to do this really fast and get in there. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, shoot. Can we land? Can we land? Can we land? Okay, good. That could have been us right there. Let's see if we can watch it. Schlorp. Yeah, that could have been us, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good deal. Let's go this way. We're gonna hang out with a fellow traveler, if he's on this side of the universe. I can hear him, though. He's playing the banjo. Sir? I'm sure he's having a chilling... Not a chilling moment, a chill moment over here. He's up there. That is funky looking. He's got some stuff to talk about. He's a cool guy. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, this is a dastardly little planet. It's got those little wall crystals everywhere. Yeah, you can see they're littered along the walls here. And they actually have something to do with the mild background story in the game. Actually, the thick story in the game. Did I hear my ship doing something horrible? I just pray that it does not get sucked into the center of the planet. Hey there, man. This guy's an archaeologist. Yeah, he talks about an alien race living here at one point in time. And this like, the alien race, it has inhabited at one point in time the majority of the Outer Wilds. Speaking of the archaeologist, by the way, we're gonna roast a marshmallow with him. It's a thing I do because he's cool. I like my marshmallows nice and burnt. On fire? There we go. Wonderful. That's how I like them. Nice and charred. That's... we might want to get to... Yeah, we want to get outside of here quick. Because something important's happening with the universe. This means that about 20 minutes has surpassed. And we're about to meet our doom. Our untimely demise, and the entire universe is along with us. I was hoping to find more information on the alien race in here for you guys. Ah, here's some stuff we can check out before we go watch the world explode. Ooh, this stuff's relatively important. It tells us a lot about the alien race. This is the solar system, you can obviously see. There's a bunch of little planets. There's the Hourglass Twins, and probably Giants Deep, and even the little funky moon. And there's a mothership coming in. They crashed in the Dark Bramble area, which is maybe this one. No, Dark Bramble's the outside the universe, so it's that one. And they split apart. A giant fish ate them, and they went to various parts of the universe. Now, like, stuff like that, these hieroglyphics are littered around the universe. There are more here, but we're not going to have time to see them. But yeah, there's like so much information and background littered around the universe, and that makes it pretty good that the sun supernovas. By the way, the sun supernovas. I was trying to hint at it earlier too, but that kind of makes the sun supernovaing kind of handy, or maybe not that handy, but the fact that you Groundhog Day, that's much more handy than that. Because then you can see everything. We need to... Oh, no. We're pretty dead. Actually, we're not dead. We're just going to end up in the other half of the universe. Unless I can get lucky. Yeah, as you can see, the wormhole has a low gravitational pull, and we can just float around it. We might actually be able to get into the big tower now. And possibly... Actually, I've never been in here before. Is that our ship up there? I think so, but I don't know if we can get up there in time. It's got a swirly swirl around it though, so let's try that out. I've never been on this thing actually. I'm sure it's got something interesting inside of it, if I don't fly off like a moron. Let's turn on our flashlight. You can see a lot from here. That weird music is made by some kind of freaky dude. That planet right there is covered in tremendous tornadoes and storms, and he likes to sit on a little island and fly around in the midst of the tempestuousness of the world. He's pretty zen though. His name is Zen Guy. I prefer Archaeologist though. He's pretty chill. The sun's not there yet. It's getting close. It's getting crispy. It's not necessarily in its red giant phase yet, which is what we're waiting for. That's when the universe explodes. Oh, I guess we're not going inside the tower. Might have time to go check out something else. Let's fix our ship first. Since I completely neglected to fix it, we just kind of crashed it right here. Oh, this little computer will give you information about the various planets. We can go to Nomad. I like Nomad. There's nothing there that can really kill you unless you bounce off of it. Oh, actually, you can bounce off of it into the sun because it flies within like 3 feet of the freaking thing. Yeah, as you can see, it likes to get extremely close to dangerous things. Is that... Yeah, that's a weird planet. We're not going there. See, the weird thing with that, too, is it's covered in mist, so if you try to land on it, you'll just get zipped off to another half the universe because it'll teleport. So it's kind of weird. However, I was told that if you fire a probe onto it, you can actually, and you take photographs, you can actually look at the photographs and then land on the planet, and it won't move because you've got some kind of visual on it. Let's go here. There's not going to be a lot to explore on Hourglass Twins, though, sadly, because we've waited so long. Some of these planets, if you wait, you won't be able to explore them nearly as well. As I said, Hourglass Twins fills up with sand and brittle whatever. It's brittle, it breaks apart, so eventually you won't have anywhere to stand, or, well, I guess you could land in some places, but it breaks apart. Let's go into landing mode. Let's not get creamed, please. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have we don't have a lot of time left. Yeah, as you can hear, the music's getting a little heated in the background. Actually, this is a terrible place to be if we wanted to escape the demise of the universe. That thing is going to explode right on us, since Hourglass Twins is right there. Here we go. Let's just land. Can we land? Can we land? Yep, that's landing. Good enough. Oh god, what's happening? Excuse me, I'd like to explore the planet. I'm not going to repair that ship. There is no point. We are going to be dead soon. As you can see, a lot of sand is dropping down here, and hey, you can actually you can see the crust integrity of the planet back there. That's handy to know. What's really cool about the Hourglass Twins is there's like a network of tunnels and little villages underneath it. That thing right there actually is one of the pods that the alien race landed here on. And if I can get up there without killing myself, geez, you can see that... Oh, you can't see. But there's actually a giant hole right here, or underneath here. It's just filled up with sand now. But they made little villages inside the planet, which is kind of cool. I am waiting patiently for the end of the world. This is going to be pretty vigorous. Anyway, let's see if we can find anything cool around here. I guess it would have been smarter to go down to Giant Steep and explore there, but it's a bit tempestuous. And I guess we could have gone to Dark Bramble, but let me just tell you, we die in like 5 seconds. And it kind of scares me. Only a little, though. The giant fish kind of give you a heart attack when they come out of nowhere and eat you. Oh! Ouch. Yeah, let's hang out with this guy. He's got a great view of the universe here. I think you can see like every planet from here? No, you can't see Giant Steep. It might be blocked by the sun, though. Yeah, you can see everything from here. Even the giant sun that's about to explode, and you're going to be the first one to check it out. You have anything to talk about? Yeah, as you can see, he likes to gaze at things because there is an awesome view right here, as he said. We could have gone to Weird Planet. Now it's gone. It's really fun to just sit around and listen to the ambience of the world. It's a really beautiful game when you actually get down to playing it. Like, there's like all these universal forces that you just cannot do anything about, and there's something beautiful about that. I'm wondering where... I was expecting that sun to explode, like, a long time ago. It's really extending its life, or I guess 20 minutes doesn't fly by as long as I thought it did. Let's get in the ship before we get swept up. Oh, hey. Unless the game's playing music again and being funky. This sounds a lot like... Yeah, that's the end of the universe. I should have stayed there. But let's just float through the depths of space and admire as our sun transforms into a red giant and then supernovas. Actually, let's go home. Visit our family one. Actually, I don't think we have one, but and everyone on our planet's either jerky or not related to us, so But it'd be nice to go home before the world explodes. Now, if we can just land the ship without killing us. But yeah, this game just proves how awful space is when you're actually in it. There are just so many forces that might kill you, or like just awful things that could happen. But it also shows how gosh darn cool it is. Yeah, thanks for trying to align a flight path. That's not really working though. There we go. Oh! There we go. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. The explosion, that is. And now everyone's dead. This is the cool part, like whenever you die, like you get to, I guess progressively it takes frames of your adventure and you just watch as everything reverses all the way back to the start. Or sometimes it freezes up. But yeah, here we are. The universe just exploded and we're back smack dab right here on our planet. And that gives you an unlimited amount of opportunities to go about the universe and explore. And that's really what Outer Wilds is about. It's about exploring and dying and exploring and learning how to die not nearly as often. And mainly exploring. I'll put a link at the bottom to where you can go download it. It's pretty free. You should go follow them, support them, because I want this to be a full, like, a even bigger thing than it already is. Because it's pretty darn awesome. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We're gonna roast yet another crunchy marshmallow. And I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you all for watching. And goodbye. Did my marshmallow just get roasted? There we go.